Good morning. It's a lovely sunny morning. I don't know if you can see. I'll go outside in a minute and you can see properly. It's very late morning. Last night at about 3 o'clock, just before 3 o'clock this morning, we had an earthquake. It was a 3. It meant that water in vases were sloshing around and all our sliding doors were rattling. It was scary. My husband barely woke up. He's so used to them, he doesn't care. It kept me awake till 3:30, just from the adrenaline of it. The sirens in the city went off, the town went off. I did get a video of that. Said it was a 4, but I don't know. I did try to take a video of the earthquake, but I was kind of shocked, and I think my hand shook and pressed twice because I've only got 2 seconds of it, so it didn't show anything, so I deleted it. But the sirens outside went off saying, "Be calm, there's no danger," but the sirens make me more nervous, and our phones have alarms on them as well, and they went off as well, so that was like a sudden meep, 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 meep. But that sometimes it happens just before the quake. This time it happened about halfway through. It started off slow and it got bigger, which triggered the alarms. If it's likely to be big, the alarms start before the quake. So I've had a very zombified slow morning. My husband's out fixing his bike and I'm going to just show you the garden. It's a beautiful sunny day today. It's 13 or 14 degrees, so double what it was yesterday, more than double, nearly 3 times what it was yesterday. And it's going to get a little bit warmer this afternoon. So I think I'm going to go out to that garden that was rained off yesterday. Much better garden than yesterday, isn't it? Look at that. And because it's so sunny, there's more daffodils have popped out there. They're going to be fully open today. And there's more primulas out than yesterday as well. Well, this is a complete change from yesterday. It's absolutely glorious. It's 15 degrees, so it's 3 times warmer today than it was yesterday. And it's just beautiful. Couldn't be a better day. There are lots of people in this garden today, but it's big enough that there's plenty of space for everyone. There's little flowers in the grass. There's the horse. And the gypsy wagon. Now that used to be open and you were able to get into it, whether it's got a bit too rickety or it's just too early in the season, because it was pouring with rain yesterday, as we all know. So perhaps later in the season it will open. And they've got a wonderful play area that our kids used to love 10 years ago, or well, even till fairly recently. This is making me feel a bit sad that my kids have gone. And here is the Wind in the Willows garden. Oh, look at that little fairy door. I wonder who lives in there. Perhaps a troll more than a fairy. So this is the Wind in the Willows garden. And in the summer, and here, look, this is all planted up as whoever it is who lives in this house's vegetable garden. It's beautifully done. So they haven't started yet, obviously. Here it is, the little house. Inside is the chairs and the little footstool and teapots. See, nothing is fixed down, nothing gets stolen. That's something that makes me really happy about living in Japan. You can have nice things, people don't wreck them. So that's his larder. So this is the bear garden, and the bears are made of driftwood. This is the kitchen garden, the walled garden, and in the summer they grow beans and all kinds of running things up here, and tomatoes, and it's really lovely. So they've obviously just dug over the beds, but nothing's got going yet. And they've got fruit trees along the wall that are all nice and sheltered, and the garden sheds. And everywhere, every little piece of garden flows from one to another, which I love. Take a break and eat my lunch, and there's a castle behind me, lots and lots of children playing, daffodils by the scores of thousands, a couple of dragons. Hope they don't like salami sandwiches. I'm making a ribbed beanie for my second son, but the hook is small and the yarn is fine. So it's not the warmest, it's breezy and the wind is cold. I've got a fleece and a long sleeve shirt on, and I'm sitting down, and I've just eaten my lunch, but I saved the cream egg for later. I'm going to finish this row, and then I think I need to walk again and get my blood moving. And after I've walked some more, I'll find another space to sit and I'll eat the cream egg. But then, of course, that's not very conducive to yarny pursuits because I'll have sticky fingers. And the cream egg, you can't buy them here in Japan. And my mum sent me a big bag, and my elder son is allergic to chocolate. How awful is that? So he didn't get any. But I sent half of what she sent to me to the other one. Just a minute, I've got to count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the bit at the top of the hat that you need to do with a smaller stitch so that it's not all big and bulky when you pull it in. And my son has an absolutely enormous head, 61 centimetres round, so it's going to take ages. It's going to go like that. So at the moment it's a hat for a grapefruit. Oh, some baked beans here. Somebody's wasting them. That's no good. my car. And this isn't very stable. I'm suffering from severe hat head and I forgot to bring a brush. And the car is hot inside, but it's not really hot outside. So I've got the windows open. That was really nice, but of course when you walk around a garden, and I kept stopping to take pictures and do videos and just sit down and admire the view and study flowers. So I didn't get enough steps in yet. I'm 2,000 short of my goal, which is 7,000, but I'm going to go back home now, and I didn't eat my cream egg, so I'm going to get a cup of coffee, eat my cream egg, and then I suppose I should do some things on my list. But it's nice weather, so perhaps I'll do something outside. I'm not sure yet. So see you in a minute. I'm not going to video when I'm driving because I don't know what the laws in Japan are about that, hands-free or otherwise. I don't know if you're allowed, so I'm not going to try it. Bye. I'm back from my walk, and I've got bags and bags and bags and bags of cookies and stuff for a party that we're having later on in May. So I'm going to just sort them out into chocolate and hard sweets and other things, and then that way when it comes time to sort them out for the party, it'll be quicker, and I can put the plastic in the plastic rubbish when it gets delivered. So this one's snacky things, I'll say. Now I've got to sort out the attendees. Okay, that was all of half an hour's work, but I've had enough, and the sun is shining, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. Go in the garden maybe, or maybe I could do some crochet. I haven't decided yet. Okay, I've got a problem. I took this and a bunch of other stuff to Tokyo, and I took the hooks for it. This I need a 5.5mm hook, and this one I need a 3.75mm hook, and I don't know where they are. I've unpacked everything. I mean, I came back, what, 3 weeks ago now, and this is my hook pot, and they're not in. The suitcases are empty and have been put away. I'll have to perhaps go upstairs to the attic and see if I missed them in an inside pocket somewhere. But I don't get it. I don't know where the hell they are. I do remember packing them. So this one is nearly complete. In fact, I think, yeah, it needs about 1.5 more rounds and then it'll be done. But this is supposed to be a wild boar, so then it needs ears and tusks and things. But I don't know what to do. I have no idea where to look, and I have no great desire to go to the attic just now. So I think I need to get my Crochet back. And how am I going to do that? And I also need to make small things to sell. But like I said, at the moment I'm extremely crochet-less. Right, I think I just want to get my Crochet back, and I do have a 4mm hook. So a while ago in my last yarn order, I looked at this Aurora, Wendy Aurora. It's quite halo-y, can you see? A bit fluffy, but it is nice yarn. It's beautiful colours, and this is King Cole's Sprite, and I think they go quite nicely together. There is some green in this here. Do they go? So what I was thinking is I could make a baby blanket, although that's not a small thing, is it? But it might get my Crochet on the mend. I was thinking about those colours in a simple solid granny. Or I'll have a drink of water, perhaps it'll oil my brain a bit. It's not really small things for a craft fair though, is it? Right, well, Crochet is well and truly pathetic, and that's got to be dealt with. So I'm going to do some fruity washcloths. I think I've got enough to get 2, possibly. I'll just make them smaller if I don't have enough. And that will get me back into the swing of things, I hope, because this is pathetic. So I'm going to start. The lime washcloth, is okay for your face or your body or dishes? It's 100% cotton. Stylecraft Classique, the best for dishcloths and things, I think. So there. Maybe my Crochet's come back. I think I've got enough. There's just only a little bit left. I think I've got enough to do a lemon. And I've certainly got enough to do a strawberry edge, but I'm not sure how much green I've got. I could do a watermelon. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've got a lot of cotton, not necessarily the right colours. So I'll do what I can and make as many as I can of those. Got this Drops Muscat, but it's quite hard. I suppose it'd be right for dishcloths. That would be a watermelon, wouldn't it? Don't think there's enough to go around the edge there. Anyway, think about it. So now I'm going to go and think about food because I'm hungry.